Hey guys, what is up? It's Andy here, back at you with another video, and today we're going to be looking at how to list a product on Takealot. So I've done quite a few videos on Takealot, a little bit more technical than this, but I've been asked quite a few times, and I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of insights and help get you started. Because generally, once you get started selling on Takealot, the first thing you need to do is get a product on there. And generally, once you've got a product on there, you can obviously get sales, and then you can start figuring out the rest of Takealot, the processes that's involved. So without further ado, let's jump right in and check it out. So the first thing you can see here is you have to come to your seller portal, seller.takealot, and you will need to figure out now at this point whether your product is something that's ready for sale on Takealot or a new product. So just in this example, this is what I'm going to be listing. Well, I'm going to copy some of the information. It's not my shop at all, but I'm going to list one of these or just get right to the point. I'm not going to submit it because I don't sell memory cards. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to go through the process. But say you wanted to sell this product. It's the exact same thing. You've imported it from wherever, or you've got the distribution from Hikvision or something like that, and now you want to sell it, and you think you can sort of sell it at a different price. You'll come over. Generally, you would come here. You would get the barcode. I think by default it looks like this. You come product information, copy that barcode. And then you come here to search Takealot catalog. Then it logs you into a sort of different platform, and then you click over here, paste in the anything title, TSIN, any of these barcode numbers. You search it, it'll pop up, and then you just click sell yours here, and it'll add it to your offers. At that point, you just update the stocks, how much you have. If you have like 5, 10, and then what price you want to sell it at as well. And then your internal SKU is also different to maybe the other seller's SKU. So you have to put all that info in. But it literally takes like 5 seconds. So if you're selling something else that's on Takealot already, it's super, super quick. If you're not though, and you don't find anything here, also Takealot doesn't like duplicate listings. So make sure to check before listing each time. If you don't have it, you want to come up to add to Takealot catalog. That's going to open up a page. You're going to see all your current submissions and whether they in review or not. So at this point, you can now also decide whether you want to go for the bulk upload or the single upload. Unfortunately, I'm just going to show you the single upload today because I don't use the bulk. We used to in the beginning when selling, but it's just like it's too complicated, and I prefer to give the listing a detailed set of things. But I suppose if you're doing like 5,000 products, it might be more effective. But I would still argue that doing a detailed listing, because once you list it on Takealot, editing is not easy. You have to submit a whole edit request. Personally, I don't think I've ever had a product actually be edited. As they just take forever and ever, and I think it's just like not something they want to be doing, is editing things. It's not like you can just open it and edit. So I always do them one by one, make sure that all the details right. We actually you can see them in drafts, so there's like a double approval process, which makes sure that product, once it's listing, has the best representation for the product. Obviously, we want to give as much information and make it as informative and as best a description as possible. So what you're going to do, we're going to go for add a product. And then this is actually new, so they didn't have this a while ago, and thankfully, sort of as I started selling, they brought this in. I didn't actually pre-check what sort of category an SD card is going to be in, but I assume something like consumer electronics, computer component, maybe it's personal lifestyle, maybe something under like cameras. Probably here. TV, smart home, electronic accessories. Let's just see. Memory cards. There we go. Okay, so also when you do the bulk loading, it's not easy to there's different load sheets for different categories. I don't know if they still do that, but it wasn't very effective as like the products I sell are just like all over the place. They're not really just like all in one category like Takealot thinks they might be. So in this one, I don't think we're going to do a variant, but maybe if you had a 32 gig and a 16 gig on it, you could put something in there. Brand, I suppose we would search Hikvision. If your brand's not there, put it in. It gets submitted for like a brand approval process. It takes a little bit of time, but it's then your brand's approved. And like some brands won't let you sell their stuff on Takealot. But yeah, for the most part, I've never had an issue with that. I just pop in the brand. It also helps customers searching for a specific product. Color, optional, so I'm not going to specify that. Warranty, very weird part of Takealot, and you've seen from the returns video I've done. I mean, I suppose you have a warranty on the product. Pretty much all the sellers I know just go limited 6 months. It does help if yours is, if you're competing on a product like with multiple people competing for it, you might want to have like a longer warranty period. That might give you a bit of edge over it. But Takealot's so relaxed with their return policies and checking. Like you don't actually get to inspect the product as it comes back. Someone else is doing that for you on your behalf, which is like if someone walks into a shop with like a completely busted set of headphones or whatever, you probably, the SIM card's in 2 pieces. You're not going to be like the product broke that was, maluse. But that's hard to do when there's like a middleman. So limited 6 or whatever your warranty period is. You do get full lifetime and limited and full. I'm not too, try to look in the T's and C's for difference between limited and full. I kind of always just go limited. Package, let's just say it's 5 by 5 by like 1, like something like that, maybe 5 by 20. Then you get to this section. It gives you an example here. The title, I'm just gonna copy this. Then the product subtitle is usually over here, but you could have something like memory, ultimate memory card, or 4K cameras, or something like that. Some sort of catch on the product. Then your key selling features, I generally try to put it in this exact format, just so that it is kind of in line with what people expect on Takealot. I wonder if these guys have done it here. Yeah, you see they've sort of got this as this would go here, and then what's in the box is also mandatory. They do check this, what's in the box, and you've got to be quite specific. You don't have to copy the what's in the box, that's there by default, and then you just put that, something like that. I would probably do like 1 Hikvision surveillance 32 gigabyte SD memory card. Yeah, I would do something like that, just as an extra step. I mean, in my opinion, this isn't really the point of the video, but I would probably do way more of a description on here. Like I would put in some search keywords like can be used for all the different cameras it could be used for, maybe the Xiaomi's and all these Google Homes and different cards. I'd put in things like can be used for used in all laptops, if it's my product. But yeah, this would be, you want your product to come up in search, and people are searching for all the different, that people aren't just searching for a superior compatible over standard SDTF cards. Like it's not really going to come up in Google's ranking. So it's like kind of, and like Takealot's ranking. So it's like someone's going to come on Takealot and be like memory card for Google Home or for cell phone or something like that. So you kind of want to put that in there. That's your only chance of coming up a little bit higher. Next, you would upload a picture. So it's got to be, they've got like quite strict picture requirements, solid white background. I use Canva a load for pictures. It's brilliant. You just like click remove background and it removes the background. I think it's at canva.com. in this case, I mean, I could probably just, I wonder if I can steal this. For example, copy image address, add image. It should just download that image and say it's fine. I wonder if it's going to accept that. It seemed to be happy with that. I would also advise, like, generally the primary image looks like this, and then the second image could be like you putting the SD card in a camera, and then like maybe the different like angles, like what the package looks like. If it's nicely tamper-proof sealed and it's got some like gold stickers on or whatever, you could like get that in the next, but like lifestyle-y sort of photos. I generally try to get a few pictures. It just helps the customer making a decision. And then last step is barcode. In this case, if it's got a barcode, you put it in. If it doesn't have a barcode, you just leave it blank. And Takealot will give you something, I think like in this case, looks like a Takealot barcode, MPTAL. So they just sort of like create one. Then your own SKU, that can be anything. Mem card 28 or 32, and that's just about it. You'll go next and you'll submit, and done. I'm not going to submit this. It's not a product I sell, and it's also already on Takealot, so I would just take that listing if I did want to sell it. But that's the process. Then you wait a few days. You'll see it here under submissions. If they reject it, they'll let you know why. You can get a bit of they'll say, oh, picture is wrong or this is wrong, and you can come and just redo this process. It's unfortunately you have to put in all that info again, but it's not. Oh, and in this spreadsheet with the reason why, you can actually copy some of the details you put in again. SKU is not too important. You can change that afterwards. Also, when it's loaded, it's going to come into your offers as not available for lead time, and I think the price is 00. So you'll have to, once it's accepted as an offer, you'll have to go and link that SKU. You'll have to go to that, find that SKU, put a price for it, and how many units you have for sale, and then it will pop up on Takealot. So it's quite an easy process. I don't think you guys need to worry too much about getting a product up. It's more the difficulties of Takealot comes after that. But yeah, you guys have my tips now on how to load a product. Hopefully this has helped a lot of people get something listed on Takealot. It would have helped me in the beginning if I had something. Yeah, I'm Andy. I'm here to help you guys get some businesses going in South Africa and around the world, and just to share some knowledge. So if you guys like the videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.